Hello there, and welcome to episode 454 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr. Doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you just saw, meaning that in order for me to score points on my imaginary opponent, I have to play individual rounds of 5,000 points each on GeoGuessr. And I have to do so within the time limits I've set upon myself, which are 6 minutes per individual round and 30 minutes per game of 5 rounds. And every time I play a round of 5,000 points, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time. And if I played a 5,000 point round at the end of the previous episode, I knock another 2 minutes off the total game time in the next episode. Yesterday in Hungary, I did finish with a 5,000 point round, and that means that today I have 28 minutes on the clock, as we're moving into a British territory. And as I do sometimes in this series, we move outside of Europe, but we do to areas that are being governed by countries in Europe. A little bit to get a little change of scenery. And today we're going across the Atlantic to the Caribbean, and we're going to actually outside the Caribbean. We're going to the Turks and Caicos Islands. And this is... I know this is not going to be fun. That's one of the joys of hand-picking a map. So there's a lot of photospheres here. There's the interior of lots of shops here. And I know from previous experiences that a lot of the directions on the compass are wrong with the photospheres. And I also know that a lot of these locations are likely to be very, very badly misplaced or mislocated. So yeah, I'm leading the game 40-15 at the moment and I'm 5-0 up in the third set, having won the first two. So normally I would fancy my chances of winning the match in this particular episode, but I'm not so optimistic anymore. So anyways, Turks and Caicos is 497 square kilometers, has a number of islands. We have the 5 Keys, we have the North Caicos and the Middle Caicos and the East Caicos, which you can see there's hardly any people on. And we have this little island down here, the something. Okay, a big Ambergris Key, and the Salt Key. And then we got the South Caicos, yep, all right. And then we have the island with the capital of Cockburn Town, which is on the Grand Turk. And it's kind of strikes me as kind of odd that we have islands with a population of 31,618 as per 2012, so that's a while ago. And the capital is located here in Cockburn Town. And I can't see how that is right, because it says that Cockburn Town has 133 inhabitants. That can't be right. That's got to be just this little section here then, because the entire Grand Turk Island has 4.8 thousand people living there as of 2012. So yeah, I don't know how much I can trust the numbers I'm given for statistics here. So, but yeah. I'm not looking forward to this, but I guess you can tell. But yeah, I need a proper challenge every now and then. So let's see what sort of challenge Turks and Caicos gives us. Shane Sokolov has not spent much time and not had much success. Let's see, I'm gonna create a challenge. This one should be a tough one. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we've got the sea to the north, possibly. Now, I don't really see anything out of the window suggesting that there is any land to the north. So we're in a hotel. Can we find our way out of this hotel? On this room, at least. So, this is an interesting one. Okay, so this is not a hotel, this is a lodging, or, well, an apartment. We've got some breakers out there on the horizon, it seems, And there is land over there to the northeast. Okay. Let's see, what else can we... Is there anything else we can figure out? Are there any brochures or anything lying about? It's called something about high, low, falling. What on earth is that about? Okay, so now here we just get back to the bathroom. Right, so that's pretty much what we got to deal with. That was a very kind of surgical place. Very white and minimalistic, and I don't know. So for all the mod cons, I don't know if I would fancy staying here because it's so clinical. Okay, so we cannot glean any proper information, and I can't read any of the stuff on the table in there. So the only thing I had was that falling high and low. And no way that is the name of this place. And we had land to the northeast. And I don't think with that we could... No, we're not on the ambergris either. But we could possibly be... But I don't think we are on the South Caicos. So that means... How about here? Gonna give that a go. That was actually quite good. Given what I had to work with, I am actually quite pleased with that. But that puts us at, oops, that puts us at 30, and I still have 28 minutes on the clock. That's the one good thing about it. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. Ah, and yet another photosphere. Now let's see, something, probably GeoGuessr or something. Let's see, so yet another lodging. And if we can read anything at any stage, that would be massively helpful. But you can see... Oh, if I could read that... I have a feeling it ends with S or something, but wait. Wait, does it say stars? No. Can we go out? Oh, wait. It actually says 7 stars. Okay. So we have a name. Can we get out on the porch? We can. The sea to the west. So yeah, the 7 stars is obviously a hotel complex of some kind. Let's start a search here. We are fairly close to the sea. Seven stars, here we go. Now let's see that pavilion thingy there to the west. So we've got some major buildings here and there. Let's see if we can see anything more if we move about on this porch. Are you kidding me? Oh, we can actually walk about a bit. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going north. Got a massive building to the north. The trick is to figure out. Let's see, so we've got a massive building there. Is this a massive building? It is a massive building. But there's one thing that's wrong with this picture. It says that the sea is to the west. It's not. I think we are looking at that thing. It doesn't seem quite right though, but I like the idea of that. Let's say that we're here. Oh, okay. There you can see about both the mislocation and the misguidance of the compass directions. So that is, well, closer than the first try. 30:40 though, and still 28 minutes on the clock. Right. Another resort. Northwest, buildings and hills. If we are looking in the right, if we're given the right direction, that is. Okay, the bathroom probably won't have any. Wait. Oh. Here we go. Waimara Resort and villas. Okay. But that's of course. Let's see, southeast. But let's look about it a little more. Yeah, it seems like blue is a theme for Waimara. Okay, so we can go down the stairs. Let's do that. Oh yes. This is it. This is where I want to stay. Did it say anything on the screen here? No. Just an animation of an aquarium. Well, well, well. Yeah, it doesn't look entirely unpleasant, does it? Okay. So looking southeast. What's that? And that. Looking southeast, do we have anything that could work? We have this place. That could work. We're not on we're not at the Grand Turk. We're not. We could be at the 5 Keys. The 5 Keys. We could be like. We have to find a Waimara. And we are right on the beach. Could possibly be here as well. Here in Waimara's villas. Now let's see. Right. What can we see? We can see that we are most likely, except for, well, I was about to say that we were most likely the last villa to the north, but that is evidently not right. Let's see now. Cannot see any features on the coast that helps me. Well, I have a feeling I can see that little bump there. So I have a feeling... Could we... No, we're not in the main building, we're not. I like the idea that we're either in this or in that. And we're definitely not in that, because we don't have a building on the other side here. Let's go back a little bit. Let's see. What else can we see? There's a... Yeah, there was that building on top of the hill. Let's head back into the bedroom. So have a look at northwest, and we have this large building up there. And I wonder if we could be here actually. I'm gonna go with that. No, that was even closer than the previous round. But that's the point of the game. So that means 5-1. Still 28 minutes on the clock. Yeah, these are tough. And oh, things just got a lot worse. Because now I can't move. Oh no. Can I read that? No, I cannot. Okay, we got the ocean to the east. And it looks like there's a little land, and there might be some boats out on the bay. But what's wrong with these windows? Is that vapor, or are they just rippled by design? I would definitely hope that that's not moisture. Okay, is there any clue here we can use? Anything at all? Except that the sea is possibly to the east. And that we might have ships or boats out on the bay. That one is facing the east. But I don't particularly fancy the idea of that one. What about Grand Turk? Maybe. But I kind of like the notion of being somewhere out here again. I'm going to say we're here. No, that's not right. I'm going to say that anyway.
Oh, man!
Oh, wow. Ah, well, that's what I get for discarding that one right out of hand. First place I looked and it wasn't. Love 15 and 28 minutes still on the clock. Well, that was a bad miss. Next round, final round. Okay, yet another place to stay. I guess this is the children's room. Interesting. But why? Why would they? That's so weird. That, do you get what I mean? So this is obviously a children's room, or it's meant for children, but you got a microwave, you got a fridge, you got well, a commode, you got a TV, and it's like, what's the idea here? Is this sort of meant to be a child's, and then it's got first aid kit? That was really weird. I guess it's a bungalow of some sort, but Like there's just the one single bed there. And so unless there's an alcove on the other side here that it didn't, that was... How does this work? There must be a lot more to this than just this tiny square building, but it doesn't seem like it. Anyways, this one does not provide a lot of visual clues, as in at all. There is no saying where the sea is. It's hilly in the western direction though. And oh wait, what's this? An A. Can we glean anything out of this? And that might say something that I cannot read. And there's nothing on the pillows either to go by. And nothing from the fridge magnets. Happy something something. I really wish I could move any further, but I can't. Okay, so let's assume. So there's a building over there. This building is up the hill to the west. And the trouble is that we're close to the sea anyway, so the sky has this kind of light blue that it tends to be above the sea. Thing is, we're pretty far inside. Some vegetation, so this seems a little too structured and organized for it to be this place, and we got a rather significant building up on the hill here. So where do we have hills in the Caicos? How about the Long Bay Hills? Let's go here with the hole. That wasn't so bad. Not sure I agree with that, but okay. That might be the building we're seeing off to the west. So the directions might be a little bit off. Okay, well, it is what it is, and it was what it was. So that's love 30, and still haven't won this match. But yeah, what it was, even though all the rounds were interiors, it was still, I mean, that one of course was very tough because there was only one thing to go by, and I wish I had gone with my gut feeling, because then this score would have been a lot better. So instead I was 73 kilometers off. So yeah, it just says that these islands are fairly large. Oops, what did I do now? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I know, this was where we messed up. But anyways, this was episode 454. Please check in tomorrow for episode 455. I can promise you we will not be going to somewhere extremely exotic then, I think at least. So until then, bye-bye.